So it is day 5 of Makeup Mayhem, and today I will be fulfilling a request from Banana Katie on Twitter. They requested that I do a products worth the hype video, and I've seen Essie Button do a beauty products worth the hype video. She's done 2 of them, I think, and I love both of them, and I thought it was such a great idea because there are a lot of things that people talk about and rave about, and you kind of see people raving about them all across the board. I always wonder, like, how good are these products actually, and then it makes me want to go out and try them. So I thought that I would share with you guys some of my favorites. So I guess we can just go ahead and get started. The first thing here, I'm going to start off with hair. I have the L'Oreal Elnett Satin Hairspray, and this is the extra strong hold. And by the way, thank you to everybody who has told me that there is an unscented version, because I'm going to be all over that right after I finish up this. It works really well, so that's why I think that this hairspray is worth the hype. You kind of just see like hairstylists raving about this, YouTubers raving about this, people that don't make YouTube videos out in the real world raving about this, and I think it's a great hairspray. I used it today in my hair, and I like it because it really holds a curl, but it doesn't make your hair feel crispy, unless you like load it up and you're going for that look. But if you run your fingers through your hair, it just kind of softens everything. It's just an all-around amazing hairspray, and if the original scent doesn't bother you, then more power to you. Another hair thing I have here is the Kerastase Nectar Thermique, which I actually started using because of my very good friend Fleur de Force, and she was using this product, I believe, like even before she started YouTube. This is supposed to be a heat styling protective agent for dry to very dry hair. So what you do is you just put this in your hair when it's still damp, and it protects your hair from heat styling, and it also helps to detangle your hair. Another thing that I have used for years, I think I have used this since the very beginning of YouTube, maybe even before YouTube, because I've just been using this for so long I can't remember. This is the Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Tamer Spray. I feel like a lot of people use this, and for very good reason. It is just like the best heat protectant. My friend Joey actually really loves this too, and it can sometimes be hard to find in stores because it's sold out a lot. And so when we see it in like Target and stuff, it's like, alright, time to stock up because I need me some heat protectant. So this is great if you are curling your hair or straightening it. It comes out in a really fine, even mist, and it just protects so well. This is the #1 heat protectant I recommend for curling and straightening. It's just awesome, and it doesn't weigh your hair down, and it smells really good, and it's like $4 or $5, so you can't beat that. And then for like body products, I guess, I have Soap & Glory's Hand Food. This is like my favorite hand cream. I think it's just amazing. First of all, it smells wonderful, and I'm gonna put some on since I always have dry hands and my hands can always use a little bit of moisturizing. This stuff is amazing to just have all the time because it's not greasy, but it really makes your hands nice and smooth and soft, and it smells really good, and you can get it in a small size like this and just throw it in your bag. And this is another thing I started using because of Fleur, so thanks again, Fleur, for getting me hooked on this. I also have Urban Decay's De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray here, and I have used this so much. I don't even know how many bottles I've been through. This spray is made by Skindinavia for Urban Decay, and I feel like a lot more people now are starting to get into these makeup setting sprays, and they're just amazing. They have different ones for every skin type. This one happens to be for oily skin because I have very oily skin, and it loves to get all greasy on me. So I find that if I spray this before I put my makeup on and after I put on my foundation, but before I put on my powder, I feel like my makeup lasts longer, I don't look as shiny, and it just helps everything stay in place so it's not like slipping and sliding across my face and like melting off. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primer is really popular, but I am a huge fan of the light version. I have been using this since the beginning of YouTube. This is another thing that I've been using since the beginning, and it's just my favorite primer. It works really well. It makes your skin nice and smooth. It feels really refreshing when you put it on. It just kind of creates that airbrushed base, so when you put foundation or makeup or whatever you're putting on over the top, it just makes it look 10 times better. For foundation, I gotta go with Revlon Colorstay. I just feel like this is the best drugstore foundation out there and just one of the best foundations in general. I like using this with a damp sponge because I find that's the easiest way to apply it. You can get really full coverage out of it, but you can also get lighter to medium coverage, so it is very buildable, it's versatile, stays on your face all day. You don't have to worry about it like rubbing off on somebody when you hug them, because I know how embarrassing that can be. For bronzer, I have NYC's Sunny Bronzer. It's a matte bronzer that looks beautiful on the skin. It's not too orange, it's not too muddy, it's not too dark. I feel like it's great for people with lighter skin, people with darker skin. It looks good on everybody. Surprise, surprise, I got me some Naked palettes. I do like the first one, but these two are my favorites. I find that I reach for these the most. This one is the Naked 2 palette, and then I have the Naked Basics palette. The Naked 2 palette, I'm going to show you guys, even though I'm sure we have all seen this before. This skews more on the cooler end of the spectrum, which I tend to gravitate towards because I have a warmer complexion and I have brown eyes, so I just like wearing cooler tones on my skin because I feel like it kind of balances things out a little bit more. So this one has like more of the shimmery colors in it, and some of my favorites are Half Baked, Booty Call, Chopper, Tease, and YDK, and Busted, and also Blackout, which is just the black one at the end. And the Naked Basics palette, which I have been using so much recently. This one has mostly matte colors. It has another black, and all of these here are matte, and then the one at the very end is like a satin finish, and oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy right now. So for a single eyeshadow, I have Stila's Kitten, and this is the eyeshadow that they are like famous for. It's a champagne color, and I'm wearing it on my lids today, and I just love it. I feel like it will take me forever to get through this eyeshadow because I've used it so much and there's hardly a dent in this. I just feel like it's so big. But I love that, so it's gonna last a while, and it's really smooth and velvety, and it just looks amazing. It's great for all over the lid. You can use it as a highlight color. I also really like the Maybelline Color Tattoos. This one is Bad to the Bronze, which is my all-time favorite. I'm also wearing this one on my eyes today underneath the Stila Kitten eyeshadow, but this is a beautiful bronze color, and these color tattoos are amazing. They have wonderful lasting power. These are nicely pigmented. You get great color payoff when you put these on your lids. These are also a nice base for eyeshadows as well if you want something a little bit more shimmery underneath. For mascara, I feel like a lot of people have been loving the Rocket from Maybelline recently, and I am totally one of those people. I think it's an awesome mascara. It's very volumizing and it lengthens a little bit, but I just love how it makes my lashes look. It really holds a curl nicely, and it's great on the bottom lashes as well. For blush, I really love the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes, and I found out about these through Allison or Amarique's. She actually gave me this one, which is Doll Face. And I love this color. It's a really pretty pink color. And then I went out and got Tipsy, which is so pretty, especially in the summertime. It's like this bright coral color, and it's just amazing. You don't need a ton on your brush, and they stay on all day. So for lips, I have a few things here, to say the least. The first thing I have here is a Kerastase lip butter, and I had never really tried one of these until maybe several months ago. I really love them. This one is the pomegranate. And first of all, it smells really good, which immediately entices me because I love everything that smells or tastes good. If it goes on your lips, I'm all about it. This also adds a nice little hint of color to your lips, but they're also very moisturizing. And then I have the Revlon lip butters, which are different from the Kerastase ones. These are kind of like in lipstick form, but I freaking love these things. These are amazing, and these are two of the new colors that they just came out with. This one's Sorbet, and then this one is Juicy Papaya, and these are just some of the best lip products that have come out in a really long time. When you put these on your lips, the color really shows up, and they're moisturizing, and you get a little bit of shine out of them, and they have a huge color selection. They have a color for everybody out there, and they are just like the best lip products at the drugstore, in my opinion. Now, if you're looking for lip glosses, these are my favorite lip glosses. These are from NYX, and NYX lip glosses, I've noticed, are very hit or miss. If you hit correctly though, you are gonna love what you find, because the good NYX lip glosses are amazing. The bad ones are, they're not so good. It's really strange how they're just not all consistent with their formula, but some of the NYX lip glosses are very sticky and tacky and just uncomfortable to wear on your lips. When you put them on, they're kind of like gloopy, but the good NYX lip glosses are just smooth and creamy, and when you put them on, they just kind of melt into your lips and they just kind of become one with your lips, which is awesome. And these three are some of my favorites. I have beige, of course, which is not a beige color. I've always been really confused as to why they called this color beige, but it's like a mauve-y pink color, which just looks amazing on everybody. Sugar Pie, which is a nude color with a little bit of shimmer in it, and Beautiful, which is a pink with some golden shimmer in it. For fragrance, Miss Dior Cherie is one of my favorites. This is something that a lot of people love, and for very good reason. I just think it smells good on everybody, and when another girl is wearing it, I know immediately, because it has a very distinct scent to it. It's very feminine and sweet and almost kind of like spicy and like florally. I don't know. I'm not the best at describing scents, but that's kind of what it smells like on me, and I really like wearing this at night. I think it's a great evening scent, and it's just, I don't know, kind of alluring in a way. I don't know. Maybe guys don't think that. Who knows? That's what I think. So the last thing I have here is not like a beauty product. It's a fashion item, but I think that it's worth showing, and it is a Rebecca Minkoff Mini Matte Clutch. This is like my chartreuse one that I have, although it looks a little bit more yellow on camera. These bags are just so well made. They're so versatile. You can wear them with like a casual outfit, with a dressier outfit. You can wear them crossbody, on your shoulder, and I definitely feel like there's a reason why these bags have become so popular. It's just, you can use them for everything basically, and they come in a billion different colors. Maybe not a billion, but you catch my drift. They come in a lot of colors. So if you're in the market for a nice bag that you can pretty much use anywhere at any time, this is definitely something that you should look into. So that is everything that I think is worth the hype, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any requests for Makeup Mayhem, leave them down below in the comments, or you can tweet me on Twitter using the hashtag Makeup Mayhem, and you may see your request in my next video. But I believe that's gonna be it for today. Be sure to check out my last Makeup Mayhem video, which I will link down below for you guys and at the end of this video if you want to go and watch it. But I hope you all are having an awesome day, and I will see you guys in a couple days. Bye!